Hello and welcome to the tavern. My name's Jay. We're back with more Wild Assault. This is gonna be a small little patch. All they did was balance patch three weapons. New, basically three assault rifles got buffed. Recoil for like close range, whatever. Recoil. Basically that's it. And there's three assault rifles. If I can like look at them real fast. I believe it's the AS Valve, the AM16, the A94. They just got their recoils adjusted. And I don't know why we keep adjusting the assault rifles. Maybe I'm in a minority here. Because the way I see it is this, right? The SMGs aren't in a good spot. And they're only relegated like they're never gonna touch the SMGs because of the characters that use them the most are basically Rabbit and Cat. The two supports here are the only two that will ever use SMGs because that's the only weapons they're locked to aside from shotguns. Everybody else has an assortment of weapons. Like one AR, boom, boom, boom. So like long range, and short range. So like they have their picks. Obviously they will like they don't have like a big selection comparatively, but they have a wider selection. Not a big selection, but a wider range of selections. So like they have something for long range, something for close range, if they so choose to. Plus, they have abilities that just make it. Basically, they just have like abilities that just make it hard for enemies. I do believe we did get a new map. Well, not a new map, but like they added an older map to the roster. But we still get stuck with these. So this is just gonna be me playing the game, having fun, and I hope you all have fun with it as well. So we're gonna get into it. I'll I'll still discuss what I think should be happening balance wise.
Attacking Alpha. Request assistance immediately.
That was something. Maybe assault. Maybe SMGs are in a good spot for where they need to be. Be my little spray and spray weapon, but like yeah. Uh oh. Oh, that's fine. They're far too up ahead. Okay. Okay. And there you go. This is why, like, so like this, they're going to take over A now because that Norman alt. I'm still gonna complain about it because it's not nerfed enough. Because you know, I'll talk about it afterwards. But yeah, again, they took A because Norman's alt, which he gets very easily. Because the biggest way you get your alt is not through like taking down an enemy, it's damage. I would probably go into his talent tree to like show it off, but yeah, it's like when you do damage from any source, and then you get a talent tree that says for every source of damage you do, like for all damage sources you do. Shut up. I keep getting interrupted at this point. Gotta move back a little bit. Oh boy. Like, they're not losing. Like, I feel like I'm doing, you know what it is? Here's what I think it is. It's like a bot versus bot type of match. This is really what I think it is. Bot versus bot. I can't even stay here. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like aside from like the Norman ult, when you have bots in the game because your game sucks, like I'm gonna get into like the whole specifics of the entire of the game. Like I like the game, I really do. I just don't think it's like in a good position. I don't think what the devs are doing is making any sort of difference. This is what I mean. Like, the balance in the game, like, as the medic, what am I supposed to do? I should not be, like, so high up. Like, we're done. We're done here. Like, there's not much I can do in a situation where everything is just fundamentally fucked. I'll go into the specifics of the entire match. I'll go into everything. Because at some point I'm gonna review my own videos to figure out like what's going on, where, why, how, and why nothing seems to be like balanced. Because what it really is like nothing's balanced here. And this is why I say like get rid of the bots. The bots don't add anything. Like realistically, the bots do not add anything. In fact, if you want me to be brutally honest, and if the devs watch this, take the bots away. They ruin the fucking game. Because now we're losing. My side is losing because I can't tell who's a bot and who's not. And I gotta go through a convoluted method to figure this shit out. basically I have to go through here, click this name, go to report, bot. Go to report, player. Go to report, bot. Go to report, bot. Like, I'm sorry, if you need bots in your game, if you need bots ever in your game, in your PvP game, player versus player, your game is dog shit. Reason being is because it tells me that this game is not going to be based on how many kills you get, your best plays, how many bots you can take down, and how useful or useless they are. They are. First time I killed a Norman in an alt. But no, the bots, they are fundamentally useless. Just fundamentally useless. Here's the thing, right? If you want to make it like a PvE kind of scenario, that is fine. Do that. At the very least, because the bots are programmed a certain way. They can only ever be programmed a certain way. Once you figure out that the bots are just like a program that someone, they're not AI. It is not AI. They are not learning. They are not adapting. They're just running into a straight line. You can put code into their programming that says, "Hey, when A happens, do B." But once people figure that out, it's like, okay, I now understand. Whenever A happens, you do B. This is why we lose. And I'm going to go through an entire list to figure out who's a bot, who's not a bot, and why everything's fucked. But this is the thing with bots in a PvP type of game, where it's both sides have players, both sides have bots. The match is going to be decided by who has the most bots. It's not going to be decided by who has the better skill. It's going to be decided by who has less bots. What team is more easily exploitable. We're going to go through the entire thing. I want to see what exactly happened. Scoreboard. Report. Bot. Report. Bot. Report. Bot. Report. Bot. Report. Bot. 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 I think I already looked at that one. Like, I'm going through the entire list here. My entire team was, out of 20 players, out of 20 here, 18 were fucking bots. Like, you can tell. Again, player. 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 Bot. So that means from like here, Fernando down, bots. Like, I'll do one random down here. Like, that's not okay. I don't care if there's like a regional difference or like whatever. But when you have 5 real players in a game of 40, you have 35 bots in a team of 5 real players. That is fundamentally broken. You cannot have a game where it's dictated by who has the most real players. Because, again, the bots aren't doing anything. Devs, if you watch this video, if you look at this video, understand that I don't care if it looks empty. You have to consolidate everything because you don't have the player base. It's gonna be laggy, but you do not have the player base to just get everything on board. And if you're gonna add bots to the game, it's like, why am I playing a medic? Why am I playing a medic? Why am I not playing the assault? Why am I not playing like a character that just gets 100 kills for free because of the game? And like, this is like the problem with the game. Like there are games where it's like I can play with like many people and it's like it can just go back and forth. But we're not at that point. We're not at the point where it's being dictated by some bullshit. I'll just take that. No, what's happening is that it's being dictated by I guess I could do all the days, huh? Yeah. Oh, because I that's why, because I don't come on long enough to do this shit. Like, I barely play the game at this point. I like the game. I like what it does. It's just I'm at the point where it's like this is the point of the game, right? It's supposed to be like you play a game. It's supposed to be like, you know, furry Battlefield. But what ends up happening is the fact that I'm up against bots, not real players. I get bored of the game because like a false sense of satisfaction. Then I'm just looking at it like, what am I doing? I didn't go up against anybody real. I went up against idiots. Idiots programmed, and idiots programmed by people who think they know what they're doing. Like, sorry to say, but like, if you think bots being in the game makes for a fun experience, it doesn't. People want bots, but they want either only bots, or that's just it. They only want bots. Like, they'll go into like a PvE setting and do that shit. Like, I'll go into another game and see if it's any better, but it might just be the same shit. Like, if it sends me to the game this fast, there might be many real players. But just like, take a risk, take the bots out of the game, because you training the bots doesn't mean that they're gonna do exactly how you perform. This might also be like another easy game. Maybe I gotta see like the kill count, because like actually it seemed like it was just steamrolled the first like oh yeah, it's like a 20-minute game. The first ever was just steamrolled. That's basically what it came down to. The first area was like people got steamrolled. I'm sorry, but like there is no like, let me train the bots, let me fix the bots, because no matter how you fix the bots, people are gonna find fault within their program. Have a hard time keeping on target right now. Like right there, Brony Mex X. That's probably like a player. I could probably tell on my team there's like many players. It might be, the game might be choppy at points. Bot. I got shot by a bot. And like the thing is, like, I'm getting pinged by a bot, but it's like it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, I know what to do in this situation.
I'm reloading. Reloading. Almost ready. Hold on.
The enemy is attacking Bravo 1. Request assistance immediately.
I'm just gonna chill here. There's no point in like reviving because like I'm not gonna like make it a point to revive.
Reloading. Almost ready.
Yeah. Like this is an actual game, but like the biggest thing is like, how do you balance weapons when the weapons are being used like how do you know who's a real player are in the middle of a game?
Almost ready. Medical device is ready.
Like in the middle of a game, how do you tell who like a real player is? Well, there are many tells actually. Like tell one is like if they run straight into enemy territory, bot.
Hang in there. Please cover me. I'm reloading. Someone's hit. Reloading. Almost ready.
All right.
Friends are taking fire. Cover me. I'm reloading. The bullets will surge if I was faster.
Oh, I have no ammo.
Reloading. Almost ready. Wait, what's that? Someone's hit.
Yeah, like you see how this shit just entirely ran down?
Cover me. I'm reloading. Enemy attack. Reloading. Almost ready.
They didn't have to do much. You might get a third game. Yeah, this is what happens when you have bots on the team. Area A gets like overrun almost immediately.
Me like this.
Then like Area B, there might be a bit of a struggle.
No.
Like Area B might be a bit of a struggle, but like you just steamroll. Why? Because one, you know bots aren't gonna shoot as fast. Two, they're not gonna have like the maneuverability. Three, they're just like, why bother? And claim it all. Take down with pistols, submachine guns just did that. 30 kills and whatever. Assault rifles, I can just do that next time. Machine gun, shotgun, I can do. Defeat 20 enemies as the assault class and take down 20 with the marksman's rifle. play the expert class, and then do the sniper rifle. Like I can basically do that in one fell swoop. Like I can play Fox, use the sniper, take that out immediately. Like there's nothing here. Well, that's all for the event. The event is just the event. We'll play like one more game. But essentially what ends up happening, we're in the Ricky Mountains again. What ends up happening is the fact that now we have like, besides time zones, like times of day where it's most active versus it being not as active. I'm playing the same class, I know. But like you see the amount of like all the pings, right? That's how many people just go down because all they did was go straight. Like right there, that's a bot. There's no reason a bot goes so far out beyond its limitations.
You found me. Someone's hit. Enemy is hit.
Wow. That's fine. Can't be too mad. I can't be mad at that because like I ran into like the fire. Did I? Let me check on like frame rates real fast. No, frame rate is set to 60. I might have to put. This game is like okay. So because this game is a Unreal 5 game, I'm going to assume Unreal 5. It has like, it's gonna have faults.
Hang in there, please.
Okay. What hit me? The poison. I'm not even gonna like be too worried because like you're literally running into poison. But you know, like the problem becomes like I can't do my job. So I basically have like a job to do. We'll go with that, right? I have like a job to do. Go down, revive allies, whatever. Like this is my job, right? Go down, revive, go around, revive, heal, revive. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But when you have bots in the game, jobs like that aren't real, like anything you can actually do. Reason being is because like you go down so fucking easily. Oh no, it's not even like you go down. No, it's actually worse. The bots go down, they don't do anything. They keep going straight forward, and they die like right around there. Like they'll die in like the stupidest spots area. I just got sniped. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. But yeah, it's like I'm sorry, but it like the bots are a major problem in the game. Always has been, always will be. You do not put bots in like a PvP game because it doesn't work. it really just doesn't work. And I don't know why they're making it work. I don't know why they think it can work. Like here's what it is, right? Like everything else about the game, I can give it like its merits and stuff. Everything about the game is fine. The fact that balance is like all over the place. Balance is all over the place. Like 100% all over the place. Because it doesn't know where to balance.
Do not engage.
And I think that's like the major thing. It doesn't know how to balance. The developers don't know how to balance, I should say.
Friends are taking fire. Hold on. Someone's hit. Reloading. Almost ready. Medic here. You'll be fine. Let's be fine. Hang in there, please. Friend. Listen, I'll catch you out. Someone's hit. Do not recover me. I'm reloading. Enemy attack.
I don't know why I was like so gung-ho about punching out a bear. But yeah, like this is how you can tell. Like you can tell who are like there are many players in the game. I would say that at the very least 8 players, very least.
Friends are taking fire. Huh? Do not engage. Do not engage. Medical device is ready. Someone's hit.
Like I can say there's like again, very least I might have to change up one of my attachments to the gun. But the very least, I'm actually gonna do that right now because it has like a bit further range. I can make do with a little bit of that. That's under.
Friends are taking fire. Cover me. I'm reloading. Please, do not engage. Do not engage. Please, don't you die on me. Do not engage. Do not engage. Someone's hit. Reloading. Almost ready. Do not engage. Do not engage. Friends are taking fire. Oh! Cover me. I'm reloading.
Yeah, like this is how a game should be.
Medic here. You'll be fine. Do not engage. Do not engage.
Like when you have real players, the game is so much more fun. When you have bots and you just like steamroll, it's like
Friends are taking fire.
it's not fun. I'm starting to have fun now because there is no immediate steamroll.
Someone's hit. Cover me. I'm reloading.
because now we have to like play smart. I can't be stupid here.
Hang in there, please.
Yeah, I don't use the DMP. So the DMP is like a very powerful gun for like anybody that can actually.
We're taking Charlie 1.
Wait, is it?
Enemy attack. Someone's
Yeah.
Do not engage. Do not engage. Listen, I'll touch you out. Friends will be taking fire. Medicine, you'll be fine. Listen up. I'll touch you out.
Fuck.
Attacker, maintain the attack and clear them out.
Okay.
Someone's hit. Hang in there, please. Enemy attack. Medical device is ready. Friends will be taking fire. Reloading. Almost ready.
We're taking Charlie 2.
Oh, already have Charlie 1, huh?
Someone's hit. Cover me. I'm reloading.
Okay.
Friends will be taking fire.
I think they're taking Charlie 1. Yep.
Enemy attack. Reloading. Almost ready. Someone's hit.
Damn. But yeah, I don't like the fact that they keep buffing like the assault rifles as if they need the buffs. I don't know. Maybe the SMGs are in a good spot and the summit, but the thing is like
Friends will be taking fire.
I will go punch a bitch out.
Friends will be taking fire. Hold on. We will definitely win. Just cover me.
Damn. Like this is the thing. Oh, that's not a bot. Maybe.
Hang in there, please.
I don't need it, but somebody else will.
Friends will be taking fire. Reloading. Almost ready.
Like this is how you know it's a fun game. When you have like a good back and forth. And yeah, like things like that, there are like there are like imbalanced characters who can just instantly like do things like Fox. Because Fox can just like instantly get her cooldowns back, it becomes like very bullshit. It takes skill, don't get me wrong. Like it takes skill to like master Fox, but at some point the damage is way too much for the damage to like damage reduction, because let's face it, she still gets a bunch of damage reduction, which still becomes bullshit after a while.
Friends are taking fire.
Like it's already bad enough that my damage gets cut.
It's ready.
Like my damage gets cut by range.
Cover me. I'm reloading. Don't you die on me.
I'm immediately going. Fuck! Like, okay, here's the thing, right? If you're gonna give SMGs the close range capabilities, make it so that the long range weapons are best at long range, or like the mid range weapons are best at mid range. Because right now, the weapon, like, you're trying to buff the close range capabilities of assault rifles, which is going to make. It's going to, like, tell SMG players, fuck you. Because you no longer have the superiority in close range. And that's what it is. They no longer have, like, the all the SMG users no longer have that close range capability. So assault rifles need to lose the close range. Like, when I say need to, I mean like they shouldn't be good close range. Not just like rate of fire, not whatever,
Hold on.
but like everything. Everything close range, assault rifles shouldn't get. Because if they can get it, it basically says, fuck you to SMGs.
Friends are taking fire.
Like, why bother playing an SMG if an assault rifle can just do everything the SMG can? Like that NK-47 there, it should be good in close range. What should be happening is, the moment you get to close range, your shots are wild. Because they're supposed to be like a burst weapon anyways.
Someone's hit. Do not engage. Do not engage. Linda, please. Medicine. You'll be fine. Friends are taking fire.
See if we can't start taking over a little bit here.
I'm not engaged. Do not engage. Enemy attack. Medical device ready. Someone's hit. Friends are taking fire.
This is what I mean, right? So like, because I'm just slightly under 110, or like I'm 110 and under, I immediately I'm down. I'm dead.
Overtime. This is our last chance. Make it.
We're gonna lose here.
The enemy is attacking Charlie.
Well, we may lose.
Securing Charlie 2. Stay alert.
Reloading. Almost to one line. Enemy attack. Do not engage. Do not engage. Someone's hit. Cover me. I'm reloading. Friends are taking fire. Do not engage. Do not engage.
But yeah, no matter what, this was a fun game.
Someone's hit.
It was close. Very close.
Charlie 2 is taking fire. Defend the position.
Someone's hit.
God damn it.
The enemy has Charlie 2.
Enemy attack.
Taking Charlie 2.
Friends are taking fire.
Breach the enemy defense.
Listen, I'll catch you up. Medical device is ready. Medic team, you'll be fine. Someone's hit.
Oh. Like, that was a good fucking game. Great fucking game.
My inevitable victory and you. It's only meant to be, just like us.
Yeah, I think superhero was just a bot. I'll look at it. I'll look at it at the end. But basically, like, here's what's happening, right? You get these rare games, these rare good games. Like, yeah, superhero bot is a bot. A superhero is a bot. Like, you could, again, like, real player, right? That's 7 so far. Let's see. Not real. Not real. That fierce creature. Not real. You might get some coming in later, but who cares? But like up to 7 so far, real players. Real player, Matt Noob, bot. Look down below because sometimes people come in like very last minute. But like we had what 6, 7, 13 real players, right? Yeah, like 13 real players. Like, to me, that's pretty fucking good. That should be like on average, but that's not what's happening. Most games you're not gonna get that. Most games are just wee woo. Here are the bots. Zoom in, die. That's it. But yeah, it's like you can, and it's usually like you can tell who's a real player and who's not by kill count. Believe it or not. It's not like, but it's like if you're a medic, you can tell by revives. If you're like anything else, you can tell by kill count. Like I think you were fake, right? Yeah. And they only have 21. Should be getting a lot more. 31 revives. Bots never revive. They never revive. Actually, rarely. They rarely revive. They only revive if there's nobody around to shoot at them. But yeah, like, they'll rarely revive, but you can tell if the revives are above, like, let's say 5 or 10. If it's above 5 or 10, hands down a real player. Just hands down, real player. Because a bot won't revive as much or they'll just get shot in the face. And then if you see like a kill count above, let's say for a non-medic, a kill count above 25, then real player. Because a bot is not going to get that many kills. They're too stupid for that. But yeah, this was a fun game. I liked the game. The thing is, get rid of the bots. Like, a lot of the problems are coming from the fact that bots are in the game. And there's no amount of, I'm going to train the bot to do things. When realistically, that should have been the standard from the start if you were going to do that. That should have been the standard. It should have been, go in, the medic does medic stuff, Rabbit, it should have been handled so much differently, but it wasn't. Because what do bots do? The first thing they do is if they see you, they press Q. What is their Q? A grenade, whatever. They press that on site, and you can tell because when Rabbit throws their grenade, it's supposed to be a healing grenade for allies. They throw it at their enemies, and it's funny as shit. Cause it's like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And they don't even throw it in like good places. Like I can complain about about like a lot of things about the game, the balance of the game, but that can be taken care of. But a lot of the balance of the game is like the bots. Like at some point, I'm not gonna say like I know everything. I don't. But if you can get rid of the bots and maybe consolidate like a lot of like the servers, again, there's going to be lag. There's going to be growing pains. But at some point, that has to happen because the bots are not healthy for the game. They don't add anything. They detract and make it harder to do things. Because at some point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to revive and I'm using them as a meat shield. And when it gets down to it, I have to then decide who are my real allies, who is going to come with me into a fight, who do I need to throw my support around. Because that's what it comes down to. So like, if you're going to keep the bots in the game, change all their names. Catbot 1, Catbot 2, Catbot 3, Wolfbot 1, Wolfbot 2. Just change all of their names. Just do it. Don't let it use real players' names. Because that's just a fabrication of like skill level. Because then once that player is actually there, because that's what they're doing right now. The bots are using just, except for like OID, FMN25. You can tell that's a bot. Because like they have 25, they have like other numbers in their names. That's fine, but like when they start using like actual people's names, it gives a false sense of like, is this their actual skill level? And then when you actually like go up against them, it's like, holy shit, that's completely different. That'll be one. Two, it just fills the lobby full of lies. Like, I'd rather know I'm going up against bots than have to do some convoluted method. But this is just how Combat Cat works. They're a small indie team, and all the power to them, but just don't do what you can't do. Like, you have everything else working. The weapons work, some skills work, some things work. You're working on like bug fixes, but like you cannot fix the bots. You realistically can't. And if you made it this far, here's why you can't fix the bots. The bots follow a set program. They follow a set code. They can only do a set code. It's why we are able to win the way we are and get the amount of kills the way we do. It's because the bots decide, I'm going head first, I'm going to jump once, then shoot you. Like, you cannot fix the bots. If anything, save the bots for PvE and that's it. Because that's all they're really good for. Just practice dummies. Anyways, I'm going to leave that here. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did. Well, I did that last match. I didn't the other two matches where it was primarily bots. Where I ran through the entire list. You could probably come back here and look at it. It's just like, yeah, that's not okay. Or like, you know, go to prime time. But yeah, this is why people aren't really like playing the game as much. Like, they'll come on every now and then, see who's on, and then see if they can't like play with their friends. But that's really all this comes down to. Like, I go in, I make acquaintances here. I go in, I make an acquaintance here or there, have fun, do something stupid, we all have fun, and then that is that. Just if you're not gonna listen to anything else, this is the only thing you probably should listen to. If not, it's going to ruin your game more than it already is. Get rid of the bots. The bots are not a good part of this actual, like, it's the bots aren't good. They're not good for the game. They're unhealthy. Like, I could complain about a lot of other like balance changes, but like at the end of the day, that's just like, okay, is a gun too strong? Is a gun too weak? That becomes like maybe, maybe not, iffy, whatever. But like when it comes to the bots, they're not healthy for the game. Games that uses it as like a pity mechanic. It's just downright dumb. Anyways, that being said, the tavern is now closed. I shall see you all later. Have fun, and I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am. At least watching my my skill or lack thereof. Because besides just this game, I do want to play other like PvP games. It's just right now this is the only one I do like playing. I might go into the finals, who knows? I have played that a little bit, but it's been a while. I don't like battle royales. I actually like this style of game for all it's worth. So at some point I might pick up Battlefield 6. But right about now that's way above my budget, and this is I genuinely like this game. I really do. Anyways, see you all later. Have fun.